The 2021 Chess Tour will be the first time the world's best chess player is determined over a full online season. This tour will not only reinvent the sport, it will also reinvent how chess is broadcasted to a wide audience.
To do so, we will create an amazing show. We are now looking for the best English-speaking talent out there to be a part of this. You will be instrumental in making chess interesting and exciting entertainment, also for viewers with only basic chess skills. You will fill this studio with drama and enthusiasm when you give a global audience the excitement, time trouble, the genius moves, and the inevitable blunders. Can you see yourself as part of this team? Do you want to be part of building something never before seen in chess?
Send us a screen test and show us some examples of the work you are most proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen.
24 and 8.
Okay, good game, Alireza. I mean, I just was way out of shape, but he deserves full credit.
One of the most popular Chess24 formats is back now. The tournament where top players not only battle it out on the board, but stream their thoughts live as they play. 8 qualifying tournaments with 8 players each. Only 1 winner per qualifier. The 8 winners will play against 8 Super GMs in the final of the Banter series. Awesome prizes for the winners. Plus, the top 2 players qualify for the next Magnus Carlsen Chess Tour. Watch it all on Chess24.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy the match against Mr. Jones. He has already made his first move, so I will reply. Good luck to him, and let's hope for an interesting fight. D3 played, okay. I had this feeling that probably Gawain, as I know him quite well, he would like to avoid theoretical discussions, and so far it seems like that's what he's doing. I know him, of course, very well since many years already. But of course, when we are playing a match against each other, we are doing our utmost to win. That is for sure. So this line, actually, I know that taking everything and playing e5 is reasonable because specifically Gawain has told me about it, or actually played it in a game against Hector, I think, in the Danish league, where we were teammates. I don't really know any more theory than this, though, so I'm just sort of going with the flow. If knight b5, I have bishop b8, which looks solid enough. So in general, yeah, my strategic aim here is to keep my knight solid on e5. And that, I hope, is enough for me to get a slight edge. We will see if it's enough. Yeah, I'm not sure about castling, but oh, he can play bishop f4 if he wants to, but I don't think he wants to. If he trades too many pieces, then he runs the risk of ending up with an isolated pawn being weak on e4, and also his light squared bishop is a bit passive. So, but there is some potential for initiative for him. So it's definitely not one-way traffic yet. 95 is interesting. I can't actually take it. Then I would improve his structure. But if I don't take, then his knight could become quite useful on d5. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. Let's go knight g6. Also, I understood that I played slightly too slow yesterday. So, well, I probably am going to say it in all my matches, but I will today try to play a little bit faster than than last time. Okay, so he wants bishop b2, but that's not really a concern, is it? I can also take on f3, actually, forcing him to take with... I think that's what I will do. Because I have some momentum. It's strange to allow him to take with the g-pawn, but I do have some momentum, I feel, so... it looks to me a little bit risky for him to take with the pawn. But if he doesn't, then I will plant something on e5 and... well, not sure that I'm better, but I'm definitely not worse. Okay, let's just plant the bishop there. Then develop. I'm playing this in sort of a lazy fashion, but on the other hand, should be good enough. Should be comfortable. Is he thinking about some exchange sack? Probably not. So he gives me the pawn. Bishop takes d5, ed, bishop c3, rook c1. How is that? What is that? Is that just probably not what I want? Yeah, probably not. I guess not. Yeah, let's just play b6. I mean, keeping with sort of the game plan of staying very solid. Rook f8 should be played as well, just hinting at some sacrifice. Knight h4 could be on the agenda someday. I think now I'm threatening to take on d5 and h2. I mean, I'm comfortable, but I'm probably not better, and that's the problem always in these sort of positions. That I mean, everything is nice, but there is nothing to do in heaven. What now? Bishop takes d5, looks a bit strange. c4 is a move, but also a little bit strange. Maybe just double somewhere. I sort of want to play knight f4, but let me just play f6 first. Or he wants... Does he want to play b4, actually? I mean, hardly. Let's play... But I mean, f6 is a bit weakening as well. I already regret f6. Also, I played it not fast enough. Yeah, I'm lacking a plan here. My idea was knight f4, but what does it bring me? Maybe nothing. Knight f4, a5. Can I take somewhere? Probably not. Yeah, what did I do? This was not the way it was supposed to go. Okay, so this a5, I just go rook e d8. Goes b4, okay. Needs to be taken. This knight f4, maybe next move. Plays a5, okay. Let's take it. I'm getting low on time, actually. Very strange. I thought I was playing fast. King f7 is necessary to step out of all the tricks. Rook c6, okay. He wants rook a6. I can take and play knight f4, but then I'm worse as well. Okay, here. Now rook a6. I don't know what I'm doing against that. What did I do? Come on. Okay, bishop b8. But this is ugly. This is very ugly. And also my time. Where did my time disappear? Now e4 is hanging at least. I could maybe take an h2, but I don't like to. What is this now? Trying not to get flagged. Things are now looking a bit better again. Not sure what I'm doing. Let me go there. Check. I'm playing this for a win, but my winning chances are very limited, I feel. Yeah, no, okay, let's just make a draw. Yeah, I was better there at some point, but yeah. I mean, the problem was that at some point I had the 10 seconds against 1 minute instead of 1 minute each. With 1 minute each, I would have good chances with the bishop pair, but I could simply not find the way. Okay, and now I have to find the other link. I think this is the one. And I'm ready to play. So let's go. I mean, draw with black, of course, is no disaster as well. It was a tough fight. Let's see. Knight bd2 is a rare move. The idea is to go e4. Use this. This is interesting. I can play e5 now, which is very sharp. But I will just play bishop d3. Now d6 is the normal move. Castle. I have played this with black a few times. And generally, I'm not getting great positions. I did play it against Vachier-Lagrave, for instance, in Prague. Yeah, so my idea now is to, you know, when you lose against something, it makes a lot of sense to pick it up from the other color. Okay, I didn't lose against Vachier-Lagrave, but I did feel that I was a bit worse. Now is the eternal question: is it taking or is it covering the pawn? But I think I need to cover it. I will play h3 and then you will be kicked back, but not sure. It's a sort of, we transpose to some sort of Pirt's defense. Don't know how that is, but seems to me to be at least playable for white. Probably not better, but he's thinking about queen f6 most probably, which I underestimated from a distance. Ah, wow. d5. It's d5 Petzers. h3. What will he do then? He takes on f3. I take. He takes on e4. I take with the bishop. He takes on d4. Do I do then? I take with the pawn, I guess. Very sharp stuff. Can also take on d5. What is that? I think I will play h3. To me, it feels like the right move. I'm a bit, to put it mildly, I'm a bit unsure about my own calculation, but feeling-wise, I should play h3. So I think I should stick to the feeling. So if he retreats, I should have something. I mean, it doesn't strike me as reasonable for black to retreat. So I think he has to take an f3. He's maybe considering taking, but he can't take elsewhere because I'm just picking up g4, h5. So no, he should take an f3. I don't really. Maybe he's thinking about the follow-up already. Always one step ahead. So takes. He's thinking about f5 probably, but f5 I simply don't trust it. But he does play it. Yeah, it's very typical Jones, of course. This f5. Yeah, but I don't really. Okay, let me take. He plays e4. I have to go back. Maybe he simply wants to take my bishop. That could be the case. I mean, there is some risk that he's actually just mating me somewhere here. But yeah, no, it's. I would be surprised if I was having trouble here. If I was in trouble. Yeah, the problem is queen takes d5, I go bishop c2, he plays f4, very natural. And then I thought maybe I could play, but I can't. But I will go here anyway. I thought I could play knight c5, fe, bishop b3, winning the queen, but looking at it now, it suddenly looks like he has a lot of pieces for the queen. So let me just go bishop d2. He will play e3. Hang on. Bishop d2, e3. Take, f3. Take, rook takes. That's quite scary. Bishop c1, e3. I can also play something like... Yeah, I think I have to go back all the way, which was not the idea. Oh, knight c5 is a move as well, which is tempting to me. Queen f3 is another move. I think I will. I mean, this looks weird, of course, but I'm trying to avoid getting mated, and I mean, generally, that's a useful thing to do, but not entirely sure about this positionally speaking. It's basically incredibly sharp now. Queen g5. I wanted actually to go queen g4. So I'm hoping he will trade, because then I will not be mated. But maybe I will be worse. I don't know. What about g5? g5, knight g4, king g1, f3, something like that. Is it scary? King f3, he wants h. Yeah, but I don't think it's so good. h5. Can I even go g5? I go g5 immediately. That's interesting. Knight e6, I guess. Or check first. Let's go here first. I should have played bishop b3, I think. But there is simply no time to think, actually. So, what is this? I think I will have to take on h5 if he plays h5. Now I should be doing fairly well. Let's give this check. I think I'm threatening knight takes g5. At least I hope I am, but maybe not. Rook h1 first. Yeah, why did I do that? That was very strange as well. I mean, this rook h1, I mean. Rook f1. What am I doing here? Yeah, now it's looking very good. I think this should be fairly straightforward win. Too many enemy. Too many pawns I have. Yeah, I have 3 extra pawns. They are all running. Cannot be anything else than a complete win here. Yeah, this is over. Also, this 2-second increment, of course, is quite pleasant in a situation like that. Okay, 1.5. This was I don't know. It was very sharp there for a while, but I do believe like positionally what was going on was quite handy for me. Okay, let me see. Like there were all the time tactics, but like without tactics, I was always doing fine. He goes f4 immediately this time. This is new. Let me try d5. Okay, he goes for the same. I was happy last time. So why not do the same? Curious to see his idea. Maybe his idea is f5, but what do I do after f5 actually? Do I play bishop? Sorry, do I play g6? Or do I play something else? Give it g3. Wow. Wow. Surprises me a lot. But interesting probably. His idea is to be able to put the knight on c3, I think. That would be my interpretation. I can take an f1, but that's strange. Okay, let's go here first while I think. Bishop g4, f5, then knight d4. It takes, I take with the e pawn. Looks fine. I'm slightly worried about blundering a piece somewhere, but f5, knight, yeah, knight d4 was the idea. Takes e takes, yeah. If knight b5, even long castle is probably possible. Yeah, so probably he wants some knight d2 or something like that. But knight d2 is bishop takes d1. He has to take with the king, and the king is not that well placed on. Yeah, what is going on now? Knight b5. Knight d5. Very interesting. Knight d5. I did not anticipate this move. Knight takes, bishop takes g4. Knight f6, bishop f3. What about that? I can also take on d1. He takes on f6, gf, king d1, king d7, bishop f4, g8. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. King e2 is of course the idea. Yeah. He wants king e2, of course. Yeah, I should not have allowed king e2. This. What did I do here? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to have these weak pawns. King e2. This surprises me as well. I guess I can play rook e8, and he has to play rook e1. I can also take it. Take it is also tempting, but rook e8, rook e1, h5, take. King c2, h4. I think that's what I will do. I don't want to open up the b file for his, but his b file is not useful also, so it's definitely quite possible to do. Okay, let's just play h5. I mean, takes, and I understand my pawn is a bit weak on d4, but my hope is that I am fast with h4 and counterplay there. This we will see if it's true. I could, of course, think half an hour whether I should take on c3 or not first, but it's not recommended in the Banter Blitz Cup. Yeah, take bishop f4 probably is very reasonable for him. I could actually consider taking it and playing rook g8. Let's play h4 first. h4 rook c1. Take. Take. Yeah, I have a feeling I bungled it slightly. Yeah, now it's very equal, unfortunately. Oh, it takes even with the bishop. Interesting. By the bishop. Okay, let's take... Does it make any sense to try to play on somehow? Rook h2. Rook c2, take. Rook g8, rook g1. No, okay. I'll just go for the solid way here. Hang on, maybe I should have gone to e7. Okay, it probably doesn't matter. Rook h8, rook c1. Okay, let's just give this check, see what the intention is. Let's go here. I think this will now be a draw fairly soon. I might be underestimating some issues, but yeah, it looks very solid for both of us. Guess a5 makes the most sense. He's trying to win this game, I think, which, yeah, makes some sense, but I'm not too worried. What about the pawn ending now? Can I play it for a win? Probably not. But if I'm not planning to enter the pawn ending, why did I do it like this? Ay, why did I do this? I already regret what I did. This was ridiculous. Now it's quite scary for me, I think. I should just have kept my king back. This was complete nonsense. Now he will enter with his rook. And it will be scary for me. Ah, he doesn't. Okay. Even this is quite scary for me, probably. What did I do? Ay. Maybe it's a draw, actually. What should I do now? Oops. Whoops, this I will probably lose. This was incredibly stupidly done by me. Come on. How is it possible? Ay, come on. Yeah. Okay. No, he was fighting well, but how I managed to lose this game, I don't understand. Yeah. No, it was so equal. I was simply, yeah, such a pity. Now it's equal in the match. And this was because I was clearly the one pressing from the beginning. Maybe that had something to do with it. I sort of did not feel that I should need to defend. But okay, let's see. Is this the next one? Yes. Okay, so it's equal. Yeah, at least it's exciting. Let's see. D4. I think I will go for the same. I was fairly happy with my position. Ah, knight bd7. Okay. I guess rook e1. e5. Okay, now it's possible both to take and not to take. c3 is always tempting, but I feel like he has quite a decent prayer version then. Let's take. I did have this. This is exactly how I played with what's his name? With Vachier-Lagrave. I felt I did probably get into some slight trouble. Very little, of course, but it can never be a lot in these lines. But yeah, I would definitely have picked white. So let's see, bishop f1. There is some queen g5, but then I play g3. Does not seem very trustworthy for black. Queen h4, g3, knight h3, something like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe something like that. But okay, queen h4 doesn't really threaten anything either. I can play like queen f3, for instance, and then put my queen on g3. Should be solid enough. What else? Yeah, queen e7 is, of course, very natural as well. I guess queen f3. At least forcing him to consider me taking on f4. I mean, I'm not sure if I will, but he should have to consider it at least. Can also take on e5, actually. Then there is knight h3. This I'm not such a big fan of. Also, I have this a6 at some. I mean, I'm never sure when to flick in a6. It's definitely an option. He goes rook fd8. So he wants me to grab this pawn on f4, but then b2 is hanging. Yeah, I don't think I will do that. g3, knight h3 doesn't feel right. Maybe I should play c3. c3 feels a bit clumsy, but yeah, I'm also giving up the d3 square. Yeah, this was probably not the best move. A b5 played. Okay. Knight takes e5, knight h3 still doesn't make too much sense, so I will take here. Trade. Knight takes e5, is it any different? Still the same, presumably. So let me just take the pawn, why not? Maybe I could have played e5 instead of taking. Now he can put his bishop on e5. This is the sort of pawn up in which I'm not feeling very confident at all. I think Black should have decent compensation here. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled with what I've done. Okay. Again, this surprised me slightly, but probably it's a decent move. Knight e3, rook a2. Yeah, then I don't know. I can also play b. Yeah, I think b3 is very ugly. I should not have done that. e5, b5. Queen e3, b5, knight d2. Yeah, no, this. Not happy with what I did here. Queen e3, b5, knight d2, but that's very ugly. Let's play e5. Terrible again. b5, knight d3, maybe it's not so clear. Plays h5, okay. Okay, let's go h. I don't know about h4, but let's go. I mean, I need to be a bit faster. So this makes sense. He takes. This surprised me. Because it's hanging on e5. That is the point. Okay. Just makes sense. Bishop takes e5, knight f5. Then he just takes my queen. Yeah, it doesn't bring me any great joy. This also. What do I need to do now? Let me take. Yeah, c4 is very ugly as well. Let's go. Maybe rooks. Rook c1, bishop f4. Can I play something like knight d5 here? Bishop takes. Rook takes e5. Knight d5 is the sort of moves that feels like suicide in a practical game, but what to do? I'm playing so slowly and quite badly. Takes rook a5. If rook e5, then I'm pinned. Yeah, this is a pawn down. Yikes. No, rook b1, rook a5, rook b1, maybe it's possible. Yeah, this was terrible as well. I think it comes down to me picking up that pawn in the middle game. Yeah, that's not what I should have done. He does take it. Maybe he has some bishop d5 mating idea. Probably that's the idea. I have to play f3 then. But now it feels fine. Rook a5, f4. You can try to play for some h4 break, but oh no! I thought he went to. Oops. Okay. Shit. What to do now? Queen f2. I thought he went, yeah, this was not good, great. I sort of semi-pre-move there. Yeah, this was terrible. What did I do? Uh-huh. Ah, I lost on time. What? Wow, that was terrible. Why did I lose on time here? Okay. I think it's the first time I ever lose on time with increment. Such a match. Yeah, that was because in the end it's not so clear how bad it is. I mean, I think I'm survived sort of all right-ish. Okay, what to do? Okay, now I have to play for the win. Rook d1. What is this? He wants to go for e5 probably. Bishop d7. Yeah, probably knight f6 makes the most sense. Or did I get tricked now? Now we can play d4 maybe. I'm not sure whether he should play e5 or d4 followed by e5. This is strange. Okay, he does go for this. So how do I break out now? Short castle. He will play d3. Queen c7. Queen c7, will you play d4 immediately? Takes, queen takes. Is that something that should worry me? I think I will play this because if d3, queen c7, bishop f4, I have bishop d6. So feels fine for me, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not so thrilled actually by this. I should probably have done something else. Yeah, I might even actually be slightly worse here. Yeah, now I have to go back even. This was not the idea, but okay, I will play bishop c6. And yeah, he goes a4. This makes a lot of sense. Let's go rook d8. You take and plant a knight on d5 and play queen c6. Shouldn't be all that bad for me. But it is slightly annoying that he has this a5 hook. I'm beginning to think maybe I should have stopped it, but okay. I didn't, so. Bishop e5 played, okay. If c4, he wants d4 really. Yeah. Maybe makes sense. If knight d7, does he want to go back or what? Guess he wants to go back. Then maybe, well, I don't know about bishop f6. I was thinking maybe bishop f6 is a move, but probably not. Maybe actually c4 at some point. And if d4, even b5 and try to claim that d4 is weak rather than strong, but probably not here. I saw yesterday he was repeating when he was ahead in the match, so it's not unlikely that he repeats again. Okay, he doesn't. No, probably I should take. This was the intention and play knight d5. If f6, he wants bishop f4. Takes on f4. Yeah, maybe it's not. It's nothing special for me. So okay, I go here. Queen f3, then yeah, again this f6 is interesting, but I think I will play knight. Yeah, he doesn't allow any of it. Let's take with the rook. And now the queen is coming to g4 and putting some pressure. Now I can take on e5 if I want and play bishop f6. Do I want that? Bishop f6 immediately is also not entirely ridiculous, but let's take first. Yes, my idea was to play f6, e5, but yeah, queen will come to c4 and it's not so great. Maybe rook d4 actually is possible. I mean, yeah, f6. Yeah, f6 maybe weakens my position rather than strengthens it. Should have played maybe h5 immediately. Okay, but I will at least try to play this for a win. That is quite clearly my idea. h5. I think the king will still be very safe on f7. He stopped me from playing e5 now. That makes some sense, but I was not really intending to do it anyway, actually. I was intending to go here. But rook d4, actually. Rook e4, sorry. Yeah, rook e4 is very solid. After rook e4, I have no grounds for optimism. Although, I assume I'm still completely fine. He goes there. Let's go, maybe. What is his idea, actually? Can I play e5? Let me... but e5, he will go queen h8. This is his trick. Okay, let's go. Just time to go back. He goes there anyway. Queen d5. He's making moves fast now because he doesn't have that much time. So how do I utilize that? Problem is that I think I'm worse when I play on, but on the other hand, I sort of have to play on. Yeah, but I can't. How do I rook d8? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I will have to win the last. Right. Yeah, because somehow, yeah, I mean the rook when he goes rook e4, rook c4, I'm just worse. So yeah, I'm not sure. This was maybe letting him go a little bit too easily, but let's see now. So what? How many? I started with black, right? So it's 3-2. Yes, it's 3-2. Let's play. A5 is sort of generally useful, but it's always the question of timing. Like, is it just generally good, or is it specifically, do you specifically have time for it here? Let's see, bishop g5. Now h6, I will go to d2, I think. And he can break with d5, but I have a feeling I'll also go to e3, but then d5 is easier to achieve. So I'll go to d2. He can play d5, but not sure it solves all of his problems. I can even take it. And then hopefully in the end, his pawn on h6 will be hanging. So yeah, that felt more normal. Yeah, now queen c1 is a move, but he goes king h7, and I'm not sure it's to my benefit. Let's just go here. I'm sort of waiting for him to go d5 because, I mean, I will take everything and then he will be slightly weak. Okay, so knight f8. I'm just going to go rook a d1, maybe queen c1 later. Maybe knight f4 is a move for him now. Okay, queen c1. Not sure why he's thinking. I thought king h7 was the only move, but yeah, maybe actually it wasn't the only move. What have I done here? Can I play bishop e3 followed by knight h2, or is that too optimistic? There's also knight h4. Also, there is pawn h4. If h5, maybe knight g5 takes, bishop takes. Doesn't strike me as so realistic. Let's go here. I'm somehow lacking a plan in this part. This phase. Maybe I will have to go for this knight h2, even though I don't really like it. I'm expecting him to go some b5 and play slowly. He goes b6 even. That's quite slow as well. Okay, let's go knight h2. I did not really expect him to go like that, but okay, let's play bishop c2. If bishop c4, I think I will play b3. It's some sort of weakness, but not a big one, I think. But the question is, what am I doing on the other side? And I'm still not sure what the answer is. I could play f4, but he will take twice, and I'm not so thrilled about all the squares I gave. So yeah, now my idea was b3, but I'm beginning to doubt whether it's correct. Yeah, I'll go here in the meantime, change my plan. Adaptability, very important. Having no clue and no plan, maybe not so great, but that's what it is. But nothing can be done. Yeah, so f4. I guess I need to play d5, and I need to play f4 now. He goes knight f4. It's very typical Jones. If I think I need to take it twice. He wants to go knight d7, but does it work? Queen takes f7, rook f8, queen e7 maybe, rook a8, queen h4. Yeah, he feels that it doesn't work. I sort of felt the same. Let's go here. Maybe some e5 is in there. Maybe. Okay, let's go knight d2. I have some b3 option now. Actually, b3 is hard to stop. It's really hard to stop. It's just winning a piece. What's this idea of the b3? He wants to take on d5, take on e1. Well, let him. I don't think there is so much counterplay in the final position of that line, but I have been wrong before. No, am I getting mated? Am I getting mated here? No. No. No, how nice by him. But still, I mean, still I should have seen it coming. Yeah, I'm simply getting mated. Wow. Wow, that was actually really nice. Yeah. Okay, 4-2, now I have to win the rest. Wow, but what did I do there? Must have been winning for me. That was very naive when he had so little time as well. I mean, also because my position, if I don't go for these tactics, I'm also just a pawn up, so yeah. No, but cute mate, what can I say? I completely missed the idea. Yeah, that was a bit of a pity also. Okay, let's go one more time for this. He needs only a draw now. So I will try to fight with all I've got. What is this now? I think this is how you are supposed to do it. Let's just take. Okay, h6, I guess, makes a lot of sense. There is queen g6, maybe. Should not be allowed. But the ending must be a bit better for me, right? Feels like the ending is a bit better, but not entirely sure. Okay, if he moves the bishop, then I go queen f7. Then bishop f5. Yeah, maybe actually. Well, okay, he does go there. His idea knight h4, but then I play g5. Knight g6. Knight g6, bishop f5, knight takes h8 is possible. So, his idea is apparently to play c5. Maybe this should not have been allowed. Even queen a4 check is annoying. Yeah, this became much more annoying than I thought it would be. What about if e4 now? Then he plays queen a4, I guess. Yeah, it's probably not even the only move. Can I go long castle, or am I just... Is that just suicide? Or queen c7. Queen c7. He can play rook c1, but that looks a bit scary. Yeah, I'm not so convinced by what I'm doing here. At least I have some d5 threat now. I do believe I need to keep my queen on the board to have some chances. Yeah, so here, yeah, queen g6 is definitely a threat. Long castle looks insane, but maybe that's what the situation dictates. Let's do it. I might be mated by force, but what to do? I need to get some aggressive play here, going against his king. Bishop c6. Shouldn't actually be so bad, maybe. I have e4 as a threat. Do I? He did allow it. He wants knight d4, I guess, after e4. Bishop takes h2, king h1. What is that? I can take an d4 given exchange, but that doesn't look that great. Let me just play some g5. Even h5 next. Makes sense. Or just e4. Now with the pawn on g5 already. Could make a difference. I'm not sure. It does go knight d2. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's go probably e4. Maybe as bishop f4 makes sense next, and then h5. If he goes h3, that is. It doesn't have that much time either, so yeah, this will be a fight. This will definitely be a fight. Bishop f4. Now maybe g4 is on the agenda as well. A good day. G3 played. Okay. If takes, it takes with the knight. That looks quite solid for him. So I should play something else. Maybe rook f8 or something like that. Let's do it. Yeah, I was worried that he would take there. This is not too great for me. But okay, what to do? How do I play this for a win? This is not great. Now knight will come to d5 or to c4. No, come on, it was a mouse slip. Ah, come on. Ay. I mean, after rook f3, I'm actually winning. Or not, maybe not winning, but I have excellent chances. Okay, this was ridiculous. Yeah, okay, it was 4.5. Thank you very much for the match. It was a little bit of a sad end because I was doing quite well. I mean, I was suffering earlier in the game, but in the end, I definitely had excellent chances. So yeah, that's a bit of a pity, but congratulations to Gawain. Well done. Good luck next round. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for participating, and hope to see you soon in Chess 24 again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The 2021 Chess Tour will be the first time the world's best chess player is determined over a full online season. This tour will not only reinvent the sport, it will also reinvent how chess is broadcasted to a wide audience.
To do so, we will create an amazing show. We are now looking for the best English-speaking talent out there to be a part of this. You will be instrumental in making chess interesting and exciting entertainment, also for viewers with only basic chess skills. You will fill this studio with drama and enthusiasm when you give a global audience the excitement, time trouble, the genius moves, and the inevitable blunders. Can you see yourself as part of this team? Do you want to be part of building something never before seen in chess?
Send us a screen test and show us some examples of the work you are most proud of.